Describe yourself as a mother.
As a mother,
Yeah.
I think when my children were young, I was very strict. But I was also a mother that could play with them. You know, I had activities with them. We did painting, and we did a lot of things like playing hide and seek in the house. But I was also the disciplinarian, and I'm the one also that takes the cane.
I think they know that I am fairly paranoid as a mother, when it comes to their health and all that, But I think they know that I am very old-fashioned. That's what they keep saying, "Mommy, you're kolot." All the time it is the way I think. They think that I'm very strict, that I don't give in so easily. So that I think that's what they would say of me.
Well, I'm a very strict mother. That's what my girls will tell me. And then they have a name for me. I'm a CBI because no matter what they do, I will know everything. So, a very strict mother, a very loving mother, a very caring mother, and a very good friend for my children because I talk to them about everything, anything, about boyfriend, whatever, I will talk to them. So, I think I'm a very good friend to my two daughters.
As a mother, one thing that I always love to do is pray for my child because I know I can't be with them, but I know Jesus will be always with them. So prayer is something that I treasure for my child.
Describe your first feeling or emotions when you give birth to both of them.
This is very emotional because I think every mother will feel emotional about this because when you see your children, your baby for the very first time, you cannot describe that feeling, that how you feel because that is your flesh and blood. Seeing them, as a baby and then growing up to be two beautiful children up to now, there is no words to describe. They are the best gift from God. That's what I will tell everyone.
Of course, every mother goes the pain. Okay, for Anastasia, I was a newly mom. I don't know how to handle. But after that pain, that was a trainee doctor. So the first thing is, after I deliver her, she gave Anastasia into my hand. With that blood and everything, I hug her because the doctor forgot to cut the. So I just hug her warmly, So that was the unforgettable memories I had.
After I received my first baby, that's Lydia, and I got shocked that she was in my tummy. I mean, after she came out, I couldn't believe it that I carried her for 9 months. And now I thank God for that. She was a healthy baby. Both my kids were healthy, and I feel proud to be a mother.
Okay, first emotion கேட்டிங்கன்னா I never ever expect Rajesh I give birth Rajesh on my birthday. எல்லாருமே நிறைய பேர் கேட்டாங்க, நீங்கள் பிளான் பண்ணி செஞ்சீங்களான்னு. நான் சொன்னேன், நான் எந்த பிளானுமே செய்யலை, நார்மல் டெலிவரி. 4th April I got the contraction and everything. 12 மணி வரைக்கும் அந்த பெயின் ரொம்ப நார்மலாக இருந்துச்சு. இல்லை, அந்த அதிகமான பெயினில் பிறந்திருக்கணும். 4th April சப்போஸ் பிறந்திருக்கணும், ஆனால் பிறக்கல. அந்த 5th April எனக்கும் அவருக்கும் உள்ள டைமிங் கூட 1/2 hour. நான் 11 மணிக்கு காலையில் பிறந்தேன், அவர் 12:13 ஆஃப்டர்நூன் பிறந்தார். ஸோ என்னை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம்.
Describe any mischievous or funny memories of your kids.
I have one of Daniel, because last time we were in the Catholic Church and Daniel went for his first catechism class, and then he went for his first catechism class. After that, he got lost, we don't know where he went. And I was doing something with the children. And Marshall came and Marshall couldn't find Daniel, couldn't find Daniel. So that particular lesson, they thought about God is your father, So when Daniel came into the church, he couldn't find Marshall. So the teacher asked him, who's your father? Who's your father? God is my father. And then he couldn't tell. He just didn't use the word Marshall. Who's your father? God is my father. So he learned the lesson very well.
Go for a drink to one of the cafe. I don't know what cafe is that. I forgot the name. Say don't always go to the Dabba.
Daboba.
Daboba, yeah, correct. for that, she was laughing over it for a few minutes before I come to church. That's the reason one lah.
How far would you go for your children?
You know, my children, they are the precious gift from God. After a long time, I have Sigourney. So I leave my parents, my siblings, my relatives. I came to Johor Bahru because of them, because we want to stay as a family. So I wish I can do more things, you know, the things that I cannot give when they were young. But now, some of the things I can give, but they are not near. So I wish I can do more, better in future. Whatever they ask, good things, you know, I can give them.
I will continue to take care of him, pray for him, and also lead him, guide him in a way that he will prepare himself to be useful a person in the future.
Don't mess with my children lah, okay? What I mean is that, you know, I'll go, parents, you know, we will go to any extra length to take care of our children, you know. So if you ask me how far I will go, whichever far it may take me, I will go. You know, even if I have to sacrifice my life, I have to. You know, that's because they are my children.
I'll go all the way out. Yes, being a mother, that's how we have to sacrifice ourselves. Okay, when they were young, I sacrificed. I gave up my job, look after them until Georgina went to school. I think when she was 13 years old, then I started going back to work. So being a mother, I think I'll sacrifice until the time, maybe my last breath.
I did a lot of things, some crazy things also for my children, but I cannot mention that, I think. I won't say, I did a lot of things physically also, but most of the things I do now is I pray for them.
I will stand with him all through the journey that God has led us to be together.
So one memorable memory I have of my mother is actually something physical. It's actually this painting right here. As you can see, it's full of colors. My mother has always loved colors. This is a painting of musical instruments. So as you all know, I'm a bit of a music kid. And this is a keyboard here, my favorite instrument. There is a guitar. This is a saxophone. And that's a trumpet. So my mother gave this to me to bring to work so that I would always have a memory of her with me at work to think about. And over here there is a symbol of Christmas greeting. Blessed Christmas, Daniel. Love, Caroline Raj, also known as Mom. And 1 Corinthians 2:9. What no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, what no human mind has conceived, the things God has prepared for those who love Him. Yes, that's one of my favorite verses. Yes. So if my mother was here right beside me right now, what I would say is, hello Mom, happy Mother's Day to you. You are the best. We are all fine here in Singapore. Don't worry about us. Live your life freely and do the things that please you. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor together with me now. I love you. Bye for now.
Most about my mom is the way she encourages me when I'm down, and also her cooking, especially her chicken curry. That's the best. The most memorable of my life with my mom is every year on the 5th of April, which is our birthday. That's the most memorable moment. Why? Because that's the greatest gift of mine.
Honestly, I
I love everything about her. She's the cutest thing ever on earth, I think. But if you ask me the one thing that I love about my mom, is definitely her heart and her strength. Okay, despite whatever that she has been through, she has gone through in her life, her heart is sincere. Her heart is sincere. She's the most sincere person I've known so far.
What I love about my mom is that she's very outgoing, very friendly. She talks to everyone, and I love how creative she is. She's very good at art, and I wish to be like her one day. And I also love how she likes to bless people with whatever she has. Like she just cooks and bless them. That's what I love about her. And my most memorable moment I had with her is when the both of us will always go for a drive. We buy food and then we would just talk about just random stuff, and she will comfort me and give me advice. And Ma, if you're watching this, I want to wish you a blessed Mother's Day. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my sisters, and you're the backbone of our family. I miss you and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Nice, huh?
Thank you. I miss her. 2 months didn't see her.